Hello guys. Hello. So say something if I am audible or not. Hi. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? सब चंगा? బాగున్నారా? কেমন আছো? সব মানুষজন? Okay. So have you watched this on the Hindi channel? Is this already watched? Hi Sailesh. Hi. वालो This week both Hindi, Marathi, I don't know. Marathi, did I say anything in Marathi? I don't think so. But Hindi, yes, yeah. Poor in understanding high concepts in Maths Olympiad books. So any basic level book which I can understand. Yes, basic book is IOQM book by VOS or by Pearson. Right? You can start from there. I'm more of a science guy, so no. Whoa, what does that have to do? Malayalam Teriville. Manaslayo is a few words maybe, but not much. Yeah, Ronak. I know, I remember you. Yeah. Today only we talked, no? Sir, I have dropped class 10. What? Why? Okay, so let's talk about the topic today. I have to end and I have to have dinner. So, do you know Socrates? Do you know Socrates? Socrates. He was a great ancient philosopher, right? Yeah. Oh, people gave INMO today. How was INMO? Sir, I didn't understand anything till 10th grade. Like, started but couldn't qualify. बाकियों को देखते बहुत सैल्यूट होता है. Okay. Socratic way of thinking. Let's talk about that. I think you'll learn a lot. I think your self-doubt might be cleared. So, I'll just start. Socrates will help you think better. Socrates will definitely help you think better. Even for RMO, INMO. INMO was hard. It is supposed to be. It is supposed to be hard. And Mr. Spidey 699, if you are feeling low, then question yourself. Why do you feel that way? That's what Socrates will tell you. Question. Because Socrates asks you to first find out why you are doing anything. You are afraid of qualifying and you think people are better than you. Okay. If people are better than you, why is that scaring you? Sailesh, I did not have that much time. Too many files you sent, man. Too many files. Only half a question done by you. Good. Out of all. You are in which class, Abhinav? That's fine. Okay. So Socrates was why is he important? Because most of us don't know the answer to why of so many questions. He is important because we probably don't know what do we want in our life. Socrates will not give you answers, but he will leave you with questions. That's his method. His method is to question everything. Nothing is to be assumed in your life. Assumptions kill, as Reacher would say. Jack Reacher says, assumptions kill, right? And Socrates says, if I don't know, I don't know. I won't assume anything. At that time, it was very hard to be Socrates, right? Only Raj give her my question ignored. What is your question? Sir, I am 12th passed guy, starting ISI prep and started to learn maths before it wasn't much aware. Math career path? No, it's not. You can go to ISI, right? You can go to ISI. Okay, so yeah. So again, I'm going to deliberately try and relate each of your question with Socrates. Okay? I'm going to deliberately, deliberately relate everything to what Socrates would say to you. That will be fun. So if someone is asking, I clearly want to know more and more mathematics, and that is why I want. Okay, so you want to know mathematics. Suppose, yeah, factorial guy, Ronak Chatterjee wants to know more and more mathematics. The core question is why? Why is the core question? Please understand. We all want so many things. What is the end to it? Or rather, is it even beginning with a correct center? Do you understand that? Yeah, factorial is Ronak, I know. Do you understand that? We are fed a lot of things in our childhood. Our parents, because they don't have any choice. You grow up watching your parents do stuff, listening to your parents, because you have no choice, they have no choice. And you are conditioned into understanding only through the lens of what your parents say is correct or wrong. Suppose you want to do something, you want to buy something, you want to buy a new phone. Is it a good thing or bad thing? It is a very wrong question to ask, because it depends. If you have already bought so many things, you already have a lot of money or not, it depends on so many things. And it depends on whether one wants to earn money, a lot of money. But is it good thing or bad thing? Is money good thing or a bad thing? Earning a lot of money, good or bad? Wanting to clear IOQM, good or bad? Wanting to clear INMO, I want to get into ISI, good, bad? I want to start smoking, good, bad? What does it depend on? Yeah, watching internet, scrolling through Instagram, good, bad? It depends on what you do with it. If you are on Instagram only to learn something, that is possible, by the way. Very hard, but that is possible. Very rarely do people do that they want to learn on Instagram. Unnecessary. But if my phone screen time tells me that I am spending 12 hours on YouTube, is that a good thing or bad thing? Can that be categorized good, bad? No, it depends on what were you doing those 12 hours and why did you do that? Like, did you learn anything or did you just waste your time? So questions have to be asked. Mere factual knowledge or mere surface knowledge is not enough ever. Something feels bad. Suppose INMO happened today and someone didn't do well. They are feeling bad. Like, where is that hurt coming from? Is it because others have done it well, I have not done it well, or because I myself could have done better? I just needed more practice, but I didn't. I didn't practice enough, right? So it depends on that. So whether you're comparing yourself with yourself, you want to get better or you want to get better than others, that totally changes the equation, right? That totally changes the equation. So that's what Socrates did hugely. So first I'll tell you, thinkers before Socrates, Thales, Heraclitus, Pythagoras. Recently I posted something about Pythagoras, if you remember, in the group, you must be there in the group. Come on, if you're not there, please join up. But in the group, I shared that Pythagoras had a cult. They worshipped numbers as gods. Similarly, Thales, these people worshipped nature, something outside, as God. Socrates did not accept that. That is a huge change, right? That is a huge change. So people were looking for answers outside. Something absolute is there out there. I will question everything which is there out there. Why sun is there? Why sun moves every day up and down, and moon is fading and waxing and waning? So why is this happening? Suddenly there is some day sun and moon are overlapping, or even if it is moon or not, we don't know. We say Rahu Ketu. Grahanam is Rahu Ketu stuff. They come and eat up sun, and they again leave the sun. Whatever stories you want, you can make up, but that is not scientific. You have to question, you have to accept that you don't know instead of making up stories, right? Question all authority. Yeah. So never ever accept a made up answer from anybody, please. Right? That is one particular reason why I love mathematics, because mathematics does not give you made up answers. It cannot. It follows a certain set of axioms, and then logic follows. Logic is intact in mathematics. You cannot get two different answers when you solve it two different times. God cannot be two different things. America mein dusra Bhagwan. In India there is another God. In India itself, within states, we have different gods. Gods cannot be that many different. That's what Socrates would have said. Isn't it? Why I'm talking about gods? Because God for them was the ultimate truth. Mathematics search is for ultimate truth. Our hero did it different. What did he do? He asked questions. He did not accept any made up answer. You are in class 8, prepare for just 20 days, it is a good score. You want to listen that, you want to hear that it's a very good score, is it? If you want to listen, yes, then yes, it's a very good score. Very good. Sir, I'm in class 9. You want a sabashi that, array, 20 days you did 17 marks. Amazing, yaar. If you want that, then I cannot help it. Incompleteness 7. There is some truth which cannot be proved with logic. Very good, yaar. Ronak, amazing, lovely. That's really lovely, I'm telling you. Thank you. That Gödel's incompleteness theorem is really important. Veritasm has a video on it. Right? Okay. So he questioned, and he questioned logic, he questioned a lot of things, he questioned the authorities, and what more? He loved discussions. Your motives, arey bhai, I am telling you, I'm telling you, it's a very good score. 17 marks in 20 days is very good. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Very good. How do we know that whether maths is what we want to do? That's why don't fixate yourself to doing mathematics. Explore all the subjects. Explore all the subjects with all your heart, right? With all your heart, explore physics, chemistry. I personally did not find chemistry that much, interesting, but physics was interesting. Nowadays, in fact, I wish I would have spent a lot of time studying physics, but I did not. Nowadays, I am gaining interest. In the past 1 year, I have read more physics than I did in my school days, right? So in my class 9, okay. So you never know what you want to do, but you have to explore the subjects. He loved discussions. He loved discussions so much that he paid people to discuss with him. He's a crazy person in that sense. Right? Socrates was killed. Do you know that? Socrates was killed. You have done H and K, then amazing. Black book, do black book. I'm avoiding you, okay? H and K you solved all. Huh? All and night, all problems. How to compete with those who preparing for 6th? It is sad that many people die due to asking questions. That is true. That's new to me. I find chemistry interesting. Good for you. So please tell books to make algebra solid. अरे मैं बोल दिया ना H&K. If you did really Hall and Night, that's crazy, man. There's a black book of algebra. Try to do that. If you're done with that, start solving for combinatorics, number theory, explore other subjects. Okay. And what am I avoiding? Please repeat your message, Abhijit. Radhesh. How to compete preparing for 6th? Which class are you in? You're in 5th or what? Algebra में interest है. Then slowly explore functions, calculus. Algebra is what brought my interest into calculus. So I think you might find it interesting, right? Explore new stuff. You cannot do INMO. INMO, like you have to practice. Sir, I am in class 9 preparing for my JEE target. Prepare IOQM. I think I can give that time to JEE prep. Please tell so I can start IOQM. You can start. Yes, you can start. IIT, like, come on, yaar, you're in class 9th. There is a lot of time for you. Don't be in a hurry. For IIT, you will have time. You have to start with, if you want to do IOQM, start now. Right? Please a session on approaching the Olympiad level questions. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. Okay. He died for it. He was killed. By the way, let me just finish this. Then I'll answer a few questions. Socrates influenced many youth during that time. A lot of youth then started questioning the authority of government. They started questioning the policy taken by the government at that time. They started questioning the king, the emperor. Many youth started questioning the emperor, and they proudly questioned their parents. They left homes to follow Socrates. And they follow everything Socrates says. And the huge, you should know about Diogenes of Sinope. Diogenes of Sinope was a cynic. Yeah? Cynicism is another philosophy, and he followed Socrates blindly. He spat on the society. He spat on conditional living, the comfort conditional living. Right? You should read about Diogenes of Sinope. He's a crazy guy. Very, very crazy. But Socrates was like the predecessor of that philosophy. So, after youth started questioning the government, the king understood, the emperor understood that, okay, this guy has to be taken out. If he lives, we cannot survive. We cannot make our decisions as we wish. The authority feared questioning. Even now, if you want to question anything against authority of any place, government, leave it. Can you question your school teacher, school principal? Can you question your parents? There is a fear, right? There is a fear when you want to question parents. Isn't it? That fear is what Socrates lived. That moment of questioning, he lived his life with that. Right? So that's what I want you to learn. Don't be afraid of questioning ever. No matter how stupid you might seem, if it is a genuine question arising due to genuine curiosity, you have to question. Okay? He died, and he did not just die, he had a follower, Plato. Right? Plato was his favorite student, and because Plato was there, he happily drank the poison. Right? He happily drank the poison. And here is something which I listed out, which you could learn. We are often told not to question the superior authorities. Yes, that is the problem, man. That is the problem. We are not allowed to ask questions about God. Huh? Some story we are told, and we are not supposed to ask anything against it. We are not even supposed to ask. Like I tell you, I read Bhagavad Gita, I read a lot of philosophical religious texts. I don't simply accept what it says. Many things might be very interesting, but I will still be like, if something is said by Sri Krishna, or something is said by Buddha, or Jesus Christ, some stories by Jesus Christ, that is also very interesting. So I try to read everything, and I try to get into like, what does this actually mean? Don't go by the story. Don't go by the words of that particular person. I try to actually decode it in my own sense. At the end, the benefiter should be me, not the story, not the storyteller. You should be benefited at the end. You should feel good. You should feel honest. Yes. But if you are not honest with yourself, if you are simply closing your eyes and accepting the authority given by some person you fear or respect, right? So that will be a problem. Now I'll see some questions. I asked why to everything my parents say. That's good. Sir, what is good, doing a topic from many books or doing a single book? Depends, man. Depends. Sir, but Sri Chaitanya is different. I'm in their elite batch and I'm in 9th. They are making us do JEE Advanced questions. I have no time for IOQM. If you don't have any time, then leave Chaitanya or leave IOQM. You decide what do you want to do. Sir, but our modern day robot life don't give that luxury. No one is going to give you any luxury, dude. No one is going to give you any luxury ever. Ever. That doesn't happen ever. No. You have to make it your birthright. You know, freedom is my birthright. Who said it? Socrates, Diogenes, every philosophy in general, it talks about your freedom. Sardar Bhagat Singh, he talked about it. Freedom. There is no luxury ever. You have to bring your own freedom. You have to fight for your freedom. That's the way. Every day. Yeah? You have to get out of it. You have to get out of that bloody conditioning. Okay. What signals tell me that a question is simpler than it looks? How do I decide the right approach for reading? Right approach. Okay, fine. I'll make. Actually, that was in my list. Okay, I'll go live, or maybe I'll go live about it. I'll go live. Okay, so these are the points. After this, I'll finish off this. Question everything until you are convinced of it. Never compromise with clarity. Never compromise with clarity ever. That is clarity, freedom. These things are at the top. Okay? Clarity, freedom at the top. From curiosity arises clarity, and from that arises strength. If you are not clear what you want to do, you're going to be a weakling. You're going to run after, okay, this fellow says this, okay, this feels good. Some other channel is saying something better. Okay, I'll follow that. I'll follow this. You'll be jumping in between boats. You won't arrive at any clarity. If you're not curious, you'll not even question what you are following. Why you are following that? What is the selfishness which you have? Why do you want to earn money? What is there? Why do you want to solve math problems? Who is forcing you? Are you fooling yourself? Right? Because when you have clarity within yourself, there is nothing to fear in this world, because you know what do you want. No one is going to tell you what should you want. Right? You have to analyze yourself. Please contact me personally if you have any query regarding the preparation. Right? You can contact me personally regarding preparation. If you are a parent, if any parent is watching, I'm letting them know that you can contact me. Sir, how to analyze mathematics questions for IOQM blind solving? How to analyze the sums and get insights from it? I will do a video on that. Love you, sir. Thank you so much. Love you too. Sir, these billionaires and all, why don't they stop earning money and live the rest of their life with the rest and peace? I don't understand exactly. Do you ever see, how rare is it to see a billionaire who stops earning? Someone who has 1 crore will want to earn 10. Someone with 10 will want to earn 100. 100 will want to earn 1000. No one is going to ever stop. And what are they chasing? They don't know. I'm pretty sure no one has any idea. They will give you some answers. They say that this is the epitome of humanity. Going to Mars is the epitome of humanity. This is the expansion of human race. That sounds so stupid to me. That might be very exciting. Maybe you want to earn money from this thing. But why do you want to earn money? No, because this is humanity's expansion. Why do you want to earn money? Because I'm employing so many weak people. The person who was sitting vella without any work, he is now riding, delivering groceries from one place to another within 10 minutes. Is that development? Is that giving opportunity? Or is that stupid? Tell me. Huh? So we never know. You have to ask questions, man. Don't let anyone tell you what you want to ask and what not to. In today's age, you have the world of knowledge in your hands along with the world of distraction. Choose your world wisely. Please focus on the last line. Right? Chalo. So that's all for tonight. Yeah. That's it. I'll say bye-bye, good night, take care. Symmetry invariance on just the wording of the problem. You cannot, like how, what is that stupid question? I don't understand. Huh? From the wording of problem, you check, you don't understand. Yeah, you don't detect. You have to check. You have to put in the work. How to become extraordinary like Ramanujan. I made a video on that. You have to watch that video. I talked about it clearly. Yeah. Go to the timestamps and actually talk about it. I did talk about it very, very clearly. You love IOQM and JEE, what to prepare? I don't know. Why do you love JEE? What do you understand by loving JEE? What do you love JEE about? What is the thing which you love about JEE? Tell me. What do you love about IOQM? Why is that combinatorics so hard? Why do you think it is hard? Okay, I don't see any important. Sir, I solved questions of a topic, but when I start PYQs, they seem tough. Then look at the solutions of the PYQs and then try to understand what is going on, right? Yeah, you can do this. Obsession is real or waste of life. If you are obsessed, then you are blessed person. Yeah, that's a blessing. JEE is lifestyle. ठीक है भाई. Do then. Enjoy doing JEE. I want to become problem solver. That's why. Okay, got it. Successful life by. What do you mean by successful life? What do you mean by successful life? Define it for yourself. Try to write it down. What do I want in my life so that I feel successful? Is it because the world is running after JEE? If getting into IIT or some institute itself a success? Is that a success? IIT Delhi, I went. IIT Mumbai, I went. Successful? Great person? Or what? No, na? The condition, what is the condition which you ask yourself to become successful? Sure, Ronak, no problem. So, you have to understand financial freedom to get thing, make my parent happy, travel world with it. That is a good point. But financial freedom ke liye, you can do anything. Huh? You'll do anything to be financially free. The path which you want to take to become financially free. I understand financial freedom. Even I understand that. Right? What's my Telegram ID? I will tell you here. How do we write in this thing? Okay, we don't write on this thing. It should appear somewhere. It's not appearing. Is that visible? Okay, that should be visible. Yep, that's my Telegram ID. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why am I showing this? Yeah, that was a good idea to write it down. Okay, chalo then. Bye. Chalo, bye. Good night. Uh, Rest of the questions next live. I will be going live more frequently. Right? Bye. Good night. I'll answer more questions later on. Chalo.